2023 is almost over, and so what are the best games of the year that you absolutely can't miss? The answer is coming right up. What is up, PG Nation? I'm Ben, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, and why not subscribe if you haven't yet, because I make new videos just like this featuring the best of mobile gaming every week. Now, and without any further ado, let's do this! Number 10. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is a fantastic RPG released in episodic installments, kinda like Final Fantasy XV Pocket Edition if you've played that. It retells the stories from a variety of FF7 games, including Advent Children, Before Crisis, Crisis Core, and Dirge of Cerberus, and it does an excellent job of bringing together all of Final Fantasy VII complex stories under one cohesive umbrella. You'll be able to tackle the story in whichever order you like, and the game will also feature additional lore that shines more light on the events leading to Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier, as well as backstories of the characters. As for the gameplay, the active time battle system makes its comeback, and you'll be fighting in groups of 3 with special combos that needs to charge. Only downside is the aggressive monetization, but going on the grind mode is also an option. Number 9. Perfect Grind. Perfect Grind is a mobile-optimized skateboarding game that pays homage to the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series while focusing on intuitive controls crafted just for mobile. This is a quirky skating game where you use swipe controls that only require a single finger to perform tons of gnarly tricks and combos. And just as in the Tony Hawk series, the more combos you chain together, the higher your score gets. There are a bunch of NPCs around the skate parks that have quests for you to complete, which will earn you in-game currency that you can use to customize your character. Perfect Grind comes free with ads, or you can unlock the full game with a one-time fee. This will also give you access to a few more challenges and the ability to design your very own skate park. Yes please! Number 8. Wavecade. Wavecade is an arcade shooter with a burst of neon and time manipulation techniques where you can move up and down the screen with the ability to bend time, and it's just as cool as it sounds. There are multiple power-ups up for grabs across each level, and these will definitely come in handy as you try to dodge obstacles and survive all sorts of hazards along the way. Wavecade is inspired from the classic arcade shooter Space Invaders and the likes, and you can put your skills to the test against others on the global leaderboards, plus you can customize your ships in a variety of ways. Wavecade is a pretty wild arcade game with some unique mechanics and a lot of variety to keep you coming back for more. It may look like some games you've seen and played before, but nothing really plays like it, and that's in the best way possible. Number 7. Brick City. From the team that brought us the Cookie Run series, and by the way, I want those countless hours of my life back. Brick City is a colorful mix of resource management and city building sim. The 3D isometric city build simulator is about using future technology to restore a ruined Earth. It's fun, fast, colorful, and with tons of varieties and opportunities to let you get creative. Just be prepared to do some grinding and waiting as you try to gain access to more stuff, unless you wanna reach into your wallet. All in all, this game is a gateway to the city building genre, and you may find yourself, like I did, wanting to live in Brick City. Number 6. Flash Party. Flash Party is a 2.5D Smash Bros. Like fighting game about weird and wacky characters fighting in a digital future world. The game is an action brawler with colorful visuals, decent gameplay, responsive controls, and a sweet soundtrack. The game modes include 1v1, 2v2, Soccer Showdown Brawl, and Arena Battles to name a few, and the Stardust Warriors update is great for both newcomers and veterans as it features a number of new and returning events. In other words, there's something here for everyone. Just make sure your phone and internet connection are strong enough and you're in for some fun times guaranteed. Also, you can check out my top 10 Smash-like games on mobile with even more games like this one. Link is down in the description. Number 5. Undawn. Undawn is a brand new 3D survival game about humans trying to survive in a zombie-infested world. The game is designed for co-op as it seems to be the trend these past couple of years and includes both PvP and PvE modes. You'll also be able to build a shelter to protect against the hordes of zombies roaming around and exchange resources with your friends. In terms of gameplay, there is a range of things you can do, with the two main areas being exploration and management. Honestly, for a mobile game, Undawn is pretty impressive. The world is huge with roads, urban environments, wilderness, and communities to explore. It's also pretty populated with lots of characters to talk to and players to chat with if you wanna get a survival party going. Number 4. Omega Strikers. Omega Strikers is a fast and fun multiplayer game that is bursting with variety and doesn't feel like most hero-centric games out there. The game lets you smash opponents off the arena and score goals in what the devs call a lightning-fast 3v3 foot brawler. There's a colorful cast of characters you can use to make up teams and take down your enemies in best-of-3 matches. The environments and arenas are just as colorful, with 15 different strikers that each feature their own cosmetics and unique skills. The game also features flashy animations and plenty of environmental hazards that you will need to navigate as you try to score goals. Add to that a very reasonable free-to-play model and you got here an excellent PvP game that is definitely worth your time. Number 3. Torchlight Infinite. Torchlight Infinite is an expansive top-down isometric 3D RPG, and there's plenty going on here that makes it stand out from Diablo Immortal. Things like a more fair monetization system and the expansive combat system, to name a couple. You can play as Rihan, the Barbaric Mage, Gemma, the Ice and Fire melee specialist, or Kirino. You can also customize and upgrade whichever one with a ton of abilities and skills, and it's worth noting that there's no stamina system and the attack skills do not have any cooldown. Now, for the cons, there's no PvP mode. Yes, the devs' focus is on creating a perfectly balanced game and it definitely feels that way, but the lack of PvP, the obscure perk system, and the somewhat uninspiring content prevents it from reaching greatness status. Still, if you have a strong and stable internet connection, there's a lot to do and see here. Number 2. Volzurk. While Monster Hunter now is more or less on the buzz, how about a proper Monster Hunter experience with some Pokemon flavor? That's what Volzurk brings to the table. In other words, it's a Monster Hunter and taming game with beautiful graphics, real-time hack-and-slash action, and more importantly, the game can be completed without any purchases and it's totally free. Volzurk offers a unique and engaging experience that is absolutely worth your time. With its engaging storyline, stunning visuals, and its deep combat system, this is a game that will keep you coming back for more times and times again. So if you're a fan of the Monster Hunter and Pokemon games, Volzurk definitely got your back with its monster breeding elements, RPG mechanics, fun characters, and stunning visuals. And before we check out the top dog, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. Arena Breakout. Tencent Games is yet again in the forefront with one of the most highly anticipated games of the year, and that is Arena Breakout, of course. Arena Breakout is a new stunning FPS for mobile. There's plenty of realistic weapons to shoot down the competition in the game's online matches. These can be upgraded in the gunsmithing system with over 700 accessories to take around with, as well as tons of loot to aim for across the game's dynamic weather system. Honestly, at the time of this video, Arena Breakout offers the best extraction shooter experience for mobile without a doubt. The game features amazing graphics and plenty of content to keep it fun for hours upon hours. I'm positive that Tencent Games did it again here, as Arena Breakout is a console quality FPS with intense, high risk, high reward style of gameplay, and it's highly fun, highly addictive, and absolutely deserves the number 1 spot. And that sums up my picks for the best mobile games of the year, but now I wanna hear from you down in the comments. Do you agree with the list, or did I miss some games that should be here? Of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, clicking the like button does help me out a lot and I would really appreciate that. And if you're new, consider subscribing, because I'll put out new videos like this every week. Also, a special thanks to my YouTube members, and if you wanna support my content as well and get some cool rewards, links are down in the description. You can also show some love to this video with a super thanks. Once again, I'm Ben, thank you AG Nation for watching, and I'll see you next time, right here on Android GameSpot. Stay epic!